Hey, what's going on, guys? Hey, welcome back to another episode of Bad Beast Barbecue. Hey, today we're going to be putting the Asmoke portable pellet grill through its paces again, okay? You guys have asked for it, so I'm going to go ahead and deliver. We are going to cook a pork butt on this smoker, okay? Now, the pork butt that I bought is an 8.5 pound pork butt, okay? It's rectangle in shape, and it's a little less than 4 inches in height, and you'll see it when I put it on the smoker. You got to be careful of what size or what shape pork butt you buy. You only have a 4.5 inch clearance from the grate top to the top of the lid, so you don't want anything that's going to prevent the lid from fully closing, okay? Another thing that we're going to be looking at today is we're going to be tasting a rub that was sent to us by Cooks with Soul, okay? So Cooks with Soul is a veteran-owned company. Marika's and Christian Wilkes, they're out in Maryland, and they make hand-blended spices. They also do food photography, and their pictures have been showcased in a lot of the big name magazines, Wilma and Soma, the Food 52, and so forth and so on, okay? They have about 7 different hand-blended spices on their website, Cooks with Soul, and they also have a YouTube channel under the same name, Cooks with Soul, okay? Once again, it is a veteran-owned business. He's in the Air Force, getting close to retirement. He reached out to me to see if I was willing to do a review on some of their spices, so they sent me the Sweet Heat, and they sent me the all-purpose blend, okay? Being a fellow veteran, I told him, yeah, I'll be more than happy to lend a hand and get his name out there with his spices. So we're going to try these out today, okay? Well, that's about it. Let's go ahead and get the prep work started on the pork butt. Let's get her on the Asmoke, and we'll see what we get. All right, guys, so our pork butt has been on the Asmoke portable pellet grill for about 3.5 hours now. I'm gonna go ahead and show you the grease trap, the current temperature, and the pellet hopper after 3.5 hours, okay? All right, so this is the grease trap or the grease collector after 3.5 hours. Not bad. It's about 1/4 of the way full, so it should be good to maintain by the time the cook is over. Current temperature is 245 degrees. We're cooking at 250 degrees today. And as you can see from the probe temperature, the probe is currently at 138 degrees. So the pork butt is currently at 138 degrees internal. All right, let's go ahead and check out the pellet hopper. Well, that's our pork butt after 3.5 hours. Man, she looks good. All right. I don't want to lose too much heat, so it's our pellet hopper after 3.5 hours. Not bad, but I probably need to go ahead and top it off some just to be on the safe side. All right. All right, guys, so that's after 3.5, almost 4 hours of cooking. We're at an internal temperature of 138 degrees. And we topped off the pellets, okay, just to be on the safe side. So we shouldn't have to put any more pellets in it for the rest of the cook. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it in butcher paper when it hits 160 degrees internal, and then we'll go on for there. So hey, hang around, let's see how this thing finishes out. All right, so we are at, you want to come in as close as you can see, we're at 161 degrees internal temperature. Okay, so go ahead and open this up. All right, so that's our pork butt. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave the probe in. I'm gonna pick this up and I'm gonna wrap it in foil. We got the probe still in. All right, let's get it back on. Okay. And that's it. So now we're just going to wait until it reaches 203 degrees before we pull it, let it rest, and then pull it. So we'll see how long it takes before it gets to that internal temperature. So, all right, guys. So the temperature probe here says we're at 202 degrees. If you want to come up closer and kind of get a close-up look, it says 202 degrees right there. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and break this out. All right, a lot of juice. Take the probe out. All right, so we're gonna put this in the cooler for a couple hours and let it relax. Come on over here, let me show you. Let's see how many pellets are left. So not bad. I only had to fill it up one time or top it off one time during the cook just to be on the safe side, but there are tons of pellets left in here, so it's pretty efficient. It didn't use hardly any of the second load. Okay, and then over here, as you guys can see, that's how much grease is left that came out from the pork butt. So it held it all. So okay, that's it. So all right, so we're gonna turn it off and let it cool down, and we'll come back and we'll see how the pork butt turns out. So hey, don't go nowhere. All right, guys, so our pork butt has been resting for about 3 hours now, so it's time to pull it and see how it came out. I'm gonna get it out of this here. Still hot. All right. Put this on the side. Let's see what we got here. All right. All right, so let's see what we got here. Woo, they got some juice in this bad boy here. I don't know if you can see all the juice that's pouring out. Smells fantastic. All right, put this over here. Oh, wow. All right. Look at there. Look at that bone. Came out nice and clean, man. Whew, smell good, smell good. It's still hot, but it's just falling apart. So this is gonna be some fantastic pulled pork. All right, so the last thing we need to do is we need to get a taste test, okay? All right, guys, so this thing is pulling apart really nice. So the last thing to do we're going to have a taste test of the sweet heat from Cooks with Soul. Okay, so we got some of the bark here. So. Wow, that's really good. Man, I almost choked on that. That's really good, man. It's got a some nice heat, nice kick in the back of your throat, nice even sweetness. But it could do with just a little bit of saltiness. So next time I use it, I may sprinkle a little bit of kosher salt first and then hit it with the sweet heat. But the sweet heat is really, really good. So if you like heat, that might be a rub that you're interested in. So check out the guys at Cooks with Soul. I'll put all the contact information down in the description block, okay? And as far as the Asmoke, man, the Asmoke did a fantastic job on this pork butt, man. It is just literally falling apart, all right? And it's still hot as heck. So, but fantastic, great smoke ring, great smoke flavor. Hey, the Asmoke did its job. And this was a 9-pound pork butt, okay? Bone-in pork butt. So hey, if you got one coming, you're going to be very pleased. And if you're making up your mind, then you might want to go out there and pick you up an Asmoke portable pellet grill, okay? Well, that's all we have time for today. Hey, like we always say, where there's smoke, there's fire. And if it's fire, then damn it, there just might be a barbecue there. Hey, as always, hey, we'll see you guys around the smoker. Loving that sweet heat from Cooks with Soul. Hey, see you guys in the next video.